Yo, gentle gamers, listen up. If you're tired of losing silly H2H games and want real, usable tips that actually move the needle, this video is for you. After grinding a ton of matches in FC Mobile, I pulled together the top 5 tips that changed my gameplay. From what you do before you kick off, to how you build up, defend, and actually finish chances. I'm giving you the truth, the exact stuff I use in my own matches. The habits that turn my losses into wins. And the mindset that keeps me calm when the game gets sweaty. If you want to climb stars and stop getting tilted every time you concede, watch closely and don't skip. Every tip here matters. Tip number 1, prepare before you play. Alright, first thing first, this one might sound simple, but it's the reason many people keep losing H2H matches before the game even starts. Before you even press that play match button, make sure your connection is stable. I'm serious, one small lag, one delay when defending or passing, and it's over. Especially in FC Mobile 26, where the gameplay speed is fast, every decision counts. Now your mindset. Don't play when you're angry, tilted, or distracted. You'll start rushing passes, forcing attacks, and missing easy tackles. I always make sure I'm calm before I start grinding. Sometimes I even play 1 or 2 unranked matches, just to get my rhythm right before going into ranked. You see, consistency in H2H doesn't start with tactics. It starts with control. Control of your connection, control of your focus, and control of your emotions. So before you even think of tactics or players, make sure your mind and connection are ready to go. That's the real first step to winning more H2H matches. Tip number 2, team setup and formation choice. Now that you're ready to play, let's talk about your setup, because this part can either make your gameplay smooth or frustrating. Listen, I've tested so many formations, and trust me, not every formation fits everyone. You've got to pick something that matches your playstyle. Here's the truth, get a single formation and master it. That's honestly the best advice I can give you. Once you stick to one formation and really understand it, you become like a demon when using it. You start predicting what's about to happen. You already know where your players will be. Even when you can't see them on the screen, that's when you truly control your game. If you love balance and control, go with a formation that has at least a CDM. That single CDM is like your bodyguard. It protects your defense from through balls and counterattacks. Because without that anchor, bro, one long ball and you're done. When it comes to your team setup, focus on upgrading your defenders and CDMs first, not your attackers. I haven't updated mine, and I know what I'm facing, so I advise you do that. Most people build attack first, but defense decides matches. Make sure your tactics are balanced, not to attacking, not to defensive. And finally, pick players who can pass, hold the ball, and turn smoothly. H2H isn't about pace anymore. It's about control, patience, and intelligence. So yeah, find your formation, master it, and build your team around it, not the other way around. Tip number 3, master the build-up and patience. Now this one right here, this is where most players mess up. They win the ball and start rushing like they're playing verse attack. Bro, this is H2H, you have to build up properly. See, I always tell people sometimes, the difference between an average player and a top player isn't just skill moves or player ratings, it's patience. When you're building up, don't force your passes. Don't try to go from defense to attack in 2 touches. Move the ball around, short passes, switch flanks, create space. The more patient you are, the more your opponent gets confused and opens up gaps. If you change your gameplay and rarely force a through pass, and always wait for the perfect moment. When that gap opens up, then go for the killer ball or that quick 1-2. That's how you create high-quality chances instead of rushing and losing possession. And another thing, don't just stare at the ball. Always think one step ahead. When you pass, already know where your next pass will go. That's how you play smooth, composed football, not panicking every time someone presses you. Let me tell you something important. In FC Mobile, speed kills, but patience wins. That's the truth. The more you rush, the easier you make it for your opponent to read you. So take your time, build up, and when that chance comes, make it count. You don't need to force every chance, bro. Most goals I score come from calm build-up 3, 4, 5 passes before the actual shot. It's all about timing. If you rush, you panic. And once you panic, you lose possession and start defending again. So in summary, don't complicate things. Give the right player the ball at the right time. And always know what you're doing before you do it. Tip number 4, defend smart, not hard. Now this one is serious, guys. Defending in FC Mobile 26 is tougher this season. But most people make it even harder for themselves. They chase the ball all over the pitch, spam tackle, and pull their defenders out of position. If that's you, bro, you're literally helping your opponent score. Listen, defending isn't about how fast you press, it's about how smart you position. When you lose the ball, don't panic. The first thing I do is switch to my CDM, not my center back. That's the number one mistake I see players make. They go straight to their CB and drag them out, leaving the middle completely open. Always defend with your CDM first. That's his job, to break attacks before they even reach your box. Now pay attention here. Don't chase the ball, cut the space. Most goals come from through passes, not dribbles. So what I do is predict. I watch the direction of the attacker, not the ball. I position my player between him and his passing option. That alone stops a lot of goals before they even happen. And please, don't slide unless you're 100% sure. Sliding tackles this season can ruin your shape and cost you easy goals. Stay on your feet, use jockey and contain instead. It's better to delay an attack than to give your opponent a clean one-on-one. Another thing, always track runs early. When your opponent's winger starts running behind your defense, switch quickly to your fullback or CDM and cut that lane. The earlier you react, the easier it is to stop him. And finally, don't forget, your defense starts from your midfield. If your midfielders are lazy, your defenders will always suffer. So make sure your CDMs have high awareness and aggression. That's how they read passes and intercept like pros. In short, don't defend hard, defend smart. Use positioning, not panic. Your goal is not to win the ball immediately. Your goal is to stop your opponent from finding space. Do that right, and defending becomes way easier. Tip number 5, don't master the mind game. Predict and confuse your opponent. Now to keep this simple, you've got to read what your opponent is about to do before they even do it. For example, when you notice your opponent always passes to his winger when he's under pressure, next time just cut that lane early and boom, stop it instantly. That's what I mean by predicting your opponent. But here's the twist. While you're busy reading him, don't let him read you. Change your rhythm, switch play sometimes, fake a move, or delay your build-up when he expects a fast one. You've got to keep him guessing every second, because once your opponent starts understanding your pattern, it's game over for you. So keep your movements unpredictable, your passing smart, and your decision-making flexible. That's how you control the entire match, not just with your players, but with your mind. Bonus tip, the mental game. Now listen, this one's very important. You're going to face hackers, scripts, emote spammers, and backpassers. Yes, they'll frustrate you. Some matches will feel unfair. Some goals will feel completely scripted, but that's just part of the grind. Even with all these tips I've shared, it doesn't mean you'll suddenly stop conceding or losing matches. No, you'll still lose some, but the difference now is that you'll start playing smarter, controlling games better, and winning way more over time. That's the truth most players don't want to hear. The goal isn't to win every single match. It's to win more than you lose and keep improving your rank slowly and steadily. If you stay calm, focused, and patient, you'll notice how your gameplay just keeps getting better and better. So yeah, stay cool, trust your gameplay, and never let the game break your focus. And that's it for today's video. Guys, if you apply these tips the right way, I promise your H2H performance will go to another level. Remember, improvement takes time, but consistency wins every single time. So if this video helped you out, make sure to drop a like comment. And of course, subscribe if you're serious about getting better in FC Mobile. We've got more insane guides and gameplay breakdowns coming very soon. Till then, keep grinding, keep improving, and I'll see you in the next one. It's your boy Gentle Joe. Peace.